Y'all listen. When I tell you that Sea Smoke was like, "Get up here, let's dance," to Addam, baby, I fell all the way out. You guys know we are back to talk House of the Dragon, season 2, episode 6. Smallfolk. Y'all, this episode gave some things. Was it my favorite episode? No, but I do think it was a good filler builder episode for our penultimate episode next week, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's get into it. Get it, don't be timid when you ain't it, love upon it, give along, need it. I don't want no trip, baby, spray like it. My name is Ashley, and this is My Sweet Perspective, where I give my take on all things TV and movie related, and I am here to put you on, okay? So, you guys, the episode opens up, and we see one of the Lannisters making his way downtown, walking fast, right? Doing all of the things, and basically telling the people that are there with his army that he's not moving on Harrenhal until Aemon comes with Vhagar. Then I'm not doing nothing till we get a dragon, right? Because we don't know what's going on out here. And Aemon's pissed. All right. He said, who does he think he is? I'm not his errand boy. Vhagar and me are going to sit right here, sit tight. I'm the king. What do you expect? Now, I will say that the Lannister, I mean, he was wrong. Okay. He was not wrong because Daemon is at Harrenhal with Syraxis. So, I mean, I'm not going out there either. No matter how jacked up Daemon is in the head. They don't know that. So Aemon has a plan, honey. He is determined to break the blockade, right? Because the people need to eat. He's aware of that. And when I tell you Aemon got all the sense on the green team, and I am not team green. Y'all know that. I am team black all day, for life. All right. Why don't we send Crispy to Harrenhal? You know what I mean? I'm not going anywhere. And baby, by the end of this small council meeting, he has put Alicent out. He said, thank you for your service, ma'am. Thank you for your service, but they are no longer required. I got this on lock. And Larys is like, well, you need a new hand, and he says, yeah, I do. You're right. Okay. And Larys is like, oh, I'm honored. He said, hold on. Who do you think you are? It would never be you. Go get my granddaddy. Go get Otto. And so I'm excited to see Otto coming back, even though we don't know where Otto is just yet, because again, Aemon got all the sense of the green team. But I will say, we do find out in this episode, Alicent has tried to reach out, but to no avail. So we'll see where that goes. Alicent is miserable. She done got put out. Now she really don't have any power and isn't going to be privy to the goings on. So she's through with it. Meanwhile, back at Dragonstone, the sea snake is planning, honey. He's there before the meeting starts, okay? And they reveal Jace and Rhaenyra's plan to find a new dragon rider, right? And so she finds out that Sir Stephen Knights is from House Darkling, and their great-grandmother was a Targaryen. So there's a potential that he may be a dragon rider. The other council members are hesitant, but he is like, thank you. This is an honor. This is the greatest honor of my life. Like, I cannot wait, right? And so she's like, we got 3 dragons. We got Sea Smoke and we got the other 2. I don't remember their names right now, but we'll try them out. You get to go and choose and see which one is going to let you be their rider. At Harrenhal, Daemon is losing it. All right. He is losing it top to bottom, spazzing out. I don't know when he's in a dream, in reality. Yet we always see an empty flagon. Coincidence? I think not. Alice is playing on his top. Alice, Witchcraft and Wizardry Rivers, is playing with Daemon at this point. And so, I mean, he's losing it so bad that he puts a knife up to Sir Simon's throat, right? I mean, he's losing it. He said, you working for Rhaenyra, aren't you? I'm like, so he's paranoid, delusional. He needs help at this point. He needs some assistance. Goes outside, talks to Alice, and is asking for her counsel and her advice. He's trying to run away, really. He's trying to get on Syraxis and leave Harrenhal, which he been needed to do. But she's like, oh, you're going to run away from this? Like you run away from everywhere? Like you ran from King's Landing? Like you ran from Dragonstone when it didn't suit you? He's like, listen, I just need some help. I need your counsel. And I'm like, okay, we're asking Alice for help. And then we see her and her owl. And I'm like, is she a warg? What's going on? Then she gives some prophecy talking about don't do anything for the next 3 days because the winds are going to shift. whatever that means. Okay. Moving along, Sir Stefan goes down there to see Sea Smoke. We think it's going good, right? Everyone, Sea Smoke done got down low, ready, we thinking for Sir Stefan to approach. But Sir Stefan is so scary. He didn't take authority. You know what I'm saying? And next thing we know, he's up in flames, burnt to a crisp. So much so, he said he can't even burn alive. So he slit his own throat. Like it was crucial in that moment. Next, we see Corlys going to see his son Alan to give him a post, right, in the Sea Snake Brigade. And Alan is hesitant, right? Addam is like, he owes you, he owes us, you need to go for it. And Alan is like, do I have a choice? He's like, man, if you don't just go on and take this post and quit playing. Rhaenyra finally got some balls. Listen, she put on her big girl panties and said enough is enough. One of them council members comes to her talking about, we told you not to get, Sir Stefan on the dragon. And she said, maybe you forgot who I am. And she pimp slaps the dog mess out of him, here for every single second of that interaction, because Rhaenyra fina freaking Lee. Okay, now we see her meeting with White Worm, and White Worm is basically saying that King's Landing. And so, y'all, now not only is White Worm giving great intel, honey, but I think they about to knock pocketbooks. Y'all drop in the comments below, because the kiss was coming. I knew it was coming, but I don't know if I was really ready for the kiss. Okay, back to regularly scheduled programs. It's prime time for the setup. Okay, we know that they infiltrated through Alindra, the last episode, Alinda, whatever her name is. And so now White Worm is reporting back. The people are mad, they hungry. And so here's my counsel. This is the perfect time to strike because the people are mad. So here's what we're going to do, right? Next, we see Larys again. And this is actually when he says that he kind of wants to be hand. And Aemon says, are you an idiot? Go get my granddaddy. Love it. Grand Maester comes and reports to the small council and say Aegon has woken up. He's not where he needs to be, but at least he's awake. The king lives. And so, Aemon need to see for himself. So he goes and sees about his brother, baby, pressing in on all the burns. Aemon is a lunatic, right? And is like, shh, 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 shh. Don't talk. Don't speak. Don't speak, Aegon. It was awful. You went up against Meleese. She burnt you to a crisp, ain't she? She did you bad. And he's like, I don't remember a thing. And Aegon is back to sleep because somebody walks in, and I'm like, y'all better watch him, because Aemon Kinslayer will take him out. I believe it. Meanwhile, now we go to the Eyrie, right, where Rhaena is. And she's watching the kids with this little baby dragon. It's so adorable. And we find out it's not, the Vale actually has a dragon, a rogue dragon without a rider, who's on the loose, who's burning all the livestock and doing all the things. And so that's a big dragon there to defend, because they scared. And I mean, I'd be scared too. And so I guess the next day, Rhaena is going to Pentos, and we'll see what that's about. Y'all help me in the comments below. Let me know, why is Rhaena going to Pentos? For what reason? Is it for protection? Is it because there's a dragon there in the Vale? Let me know. Meanwhile, Alan and Addam are together, and Alan is shaving his head. Stay shaving his head, y'all. He got that silver mane. Do you hear me? He's got the silver hair. He just doesn't want anybody to know. And again, Addam is like, listen, Alan, you need to do what you need to do. He owes this to you. He owes this to us. Now we see Alicent talking to Aegon, talking about she's sorry. Girl, too little, too late. Too little, too late. Now you have no power. Jace is telling Rhaenyra that they need Daemon, right? We need Daemon ASAP. And she's like, you don't think I can rule without a man? And basically it's like, we need the dragon. We need him. And Rhaenyra, we find out, she and White Worm's plan was to feed the people of King's Landing, honey. They done sent all these little unmanned boats full of food and provisions for the small folk, and it does exactly what it needs to do. I said, come on, Rhaenyra. Now we're thinking. Now we're using the head in between our ears. And I love that for us, and I love that for Team Black, okay? And so now we see Alicent talking to Gwaine in the courtyard, and she's asking Gwaine about her son. What's he like?
Who is he? How would this life have been different if you had stayed at court and I would have stayed back home? And Gwen's like, what's the point of reminiscing on the past? He tells her that the son is kind, he's clever, he's all of these good things. And you know, the only reason he is those things is because Alicent didn't raise him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because we know she is a pitiful, poor excuse for a mother. All right. Rhaenyra thinks even now. That's what the Smallfolk are saying. And so now they're really pissed at the man and at King's Landing because y'all kept us trapped in here, no food, no provisions. Now Rhaenyra, the queen that you deposed, right, is taking care of us. She's thinking of us even now, baby. Y'all, a quick interjection right here because I missed out on one of my favorite parts of the show. And that is when baby Alicent and Helena are in the church house and the people start raging, honey, because Queen Rhaenyra done fed them. And baby, when I tell you thought Cersei's little walk naked from the sept was something, honey, they got her. They got Alicent. I wasn't here for them attacking Helena. We know I like Helena, but baby Alicent deserved all of that, honey. The people are mad. The people are fighting in the streets. It is complete chaos and bedlam, and that's exactly what they deserve. I'm interested to see how Team Green is going to come back. Okay, guys, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Aegon and Larys is kind of letting Aegon know about his condition. He's like, listen, you are debilitated. All right, I know what it's like. I was born with this club foot, and you'll probably never be whole again. All you have is your mind. And Aegon's like, help me. And that's all Larys needed. When Larys knew he wasn't getting nowhere with Aemond, he was back to Aegon because Aegon's living. So we'll see how this arrangement works. Larys really just wants some power. I thought maybe he'd be more complex, more nuanced than that, but it's really just power. He's definitely Littlefinger 2.0. Okay. Daemon is still dreaming of us, is now dreaming of Viserys. And I believe Viserys's wife, who passed in childbirth, talking about he should have been there. Daemon, too little, too late. Get out of Harrenhal. Okay. Next thing we see, honey, and this was probably the most exciting part of the episode for me. We see Sea Smoke on the run. Sea Smoke done left after he done burnt up that man. Okay. And he is out there and he looking for Addam. He looking for Addam of Hull. Like he's chasing him down. I said, there's a whole bunch of people on this shore, and Addam's the only one that you choosing. He's the only one that you're choosing, baby. He done tracked Addam down through the woods, across the sands of the beach, everywhere because he wants him. He said, get up here. Let's dance. Addam is petrified, but I knew exactly what this was going to result in. At the very end, we see Rhaenyra questioning everything. They come in and let her know that there is a rider on Sea Smoke, okay? And so now she's got to go meet him. And in episode 7, we're going to see the result of that. Y'all know I'm here for the dragons. Absolutely here for a black dragon rider. Come on now. It doesn't get any better than that. Y'all do not forget, tonight we will be live to discuss all things House of the Dragon, episode 6, Smallfolk. You guys let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode. And if you liked this video, do me a favor. Go ahead, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.